Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new playthrough. Today, 2d6 Realm. I am picking up where I left off last time, and I do apologize, the video cut off abruptly. And I had just rolled for ownership of these lands, and they are owned. So, before I forget, we have to roll to see who owns those. And you do that on page, if I can find it, when you find out that a piece of land is not available, like if it's claimed, you have to find out the ownership. And to do that, you roll on this table called LAIT1, Landowner Identity. So let's go ahead and do that. And sometimes the landowners are cooperative with you, sometimes they're not. So landowners, what was it? LAI. Page 162. All right, so let's turn to page 162. And here it is, landowner identity. And what we're going to do is I'm going to roll for who owns this land. It's 2d6s. You add them. And I got a 7. Dignitary Amitha Redpine owns the land. She is seen as a reasonable patron and is willing to sell it at its full value. She will sell it at half its value if you complete a quest for her. Roll on QFLT1. So full value, that's interesting. I'm not quite sure how to do that. The full value of the land. So let me go back here and see. Maybe it'll tell me, because I don't remember reading that part. 3 or higher. This was hills. Let me look that up. So hills are land rank 2. The reason I ask is, or the reason I was checking is, if the land rank is 3 or higher, you subtract 2 from the roll because of the higher quality of plot, the more chance someone of influence. So these things must be from highest to lowest influence. So I rolled a 7. So it says she's willing to sell it at full value. I don't know what that means. I will have to find that out, because absolutely I might be willing to buy it. If you don't own it, you write it on the plain land, and once a plot or land is claimed, then it becomes your permanent. Okay, challenging ownership. Well, I'm not going to do that just yet. The value of a land plot is its rank in gold tripled. There it is on page 22. Its rank in gold tripled. Its rank, the value of the land plot, of a land plot, for areas, it is the number of plots multiplied by the rank in gold coins tripled. Ooh, so it's 4. 4 times a rank of 2 is 8, and 8 times 3 is 24 gold. I don't have 24 gold, but at some point I will. So I will make a note on the unclaimed land that the owner is, I'm going to write number 7 here so I don't forget which one I rolled, 7, and it was Amitha Redpine. And she'll sell it to me for, what did I say? 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 8. Sell for 24 gold. Good to know. Or I can do a quest for her, but I'm roll on QFLT1. Let's see what the quest is. QFLT1 is page 169. All right, roll 2d6. That's a 4. Troublesome wolf quest. The landowner explains that a pack of wolves have been causing trouble on their land, but their useless hunter has not been able to track them. If you can defeat a heath wolf, roll a d6. On a 1 to 4, there is no distinguishing mark. It is not the wolf. Continue looking. On a 5 to 6, you find a streak. It is the beast. You remove the fur and take it to the landowner and complete the quest. So if I complete the quest, I can get it for 12 gold. That might be worth it, but I can't do it today because I don't have the money either way. Actually, I do have the gold, but I'm not willing to do the quest right this minute. So there you go. That's how a land ownership with someone else works. Now we are on turn number 5. You know what? I never explored the land, did I? No, I didn't. So let's do that real quick. Let's go back. 4. And we have to explore the land, and that was hills. I don't think I did. Let me look. Hills. Hills. Or did I? Maybe I did. There was once a small settlement. No. I don't think I did. Some of the rocks have been used to build rich civilizations. I think I did. I think I rolled a 6. There was once a small settlement here, but only mounds of lichen-covered rocks remain. Some of the rocks have been used to build a barn, which is itself ancient. I think I may have rolled on this already. You can explore it, but I didn't put a barn on it. I have encountered 2 barns, so I don't think I did. Let me. Yeah, let's roll. I don't think I did. Let's roll for what I encounter here. That's a 7. 7 is, the grass-covered hills spread out before you and are clear of obstacles and features. A large flock of speckled starlings are feeding on the worms that recent showers have brought to the surface. They suddenly fly up as a herd of dulatane horses sweeps into view. You must jump clear of the stampede. Roll a d6 and add your shift. On a 6 or higher, you take cover. Otherwise, you are knocked about and lose 3 hit points per level. Oh, okay, so I'd lose. So I'm at 18, and I need to roll a d6 and add my shift. My shift is 2. I rolled a 6, so 8, so I dodge the horses and I don't take any damage. All right, so we did the encounter. I can't do anything about the land, and now we are on turn number 5. So now I have some stuff to try and figure out. Do I go down to the dungeon and start a dungeon crawl? Do I keep exploring? Do I maybe go explore this tower? I think that's what I want to do. Let's explore the tower. So to do that, there was a tower small room, tower rooms. Okay, so when you want to do an encounter, so let's go to that. Option number 4 here, or 3. Explore a discovered site. So this is a discovered site. It was a tower. It says, once you've established the land type and rolled on the encounter, you will have revealed the plot. These unresolved encounters may include places to explore. That was one of these. You will need to use up another round in the turn to explore or return to the encounter. These can be done in any order. Each type of land has a dedicated page where you can find the information on how to proceed in the land type encyclopedia at the rear of the book. All right, so each type of land has a dedicated page where you can find the information on how to proceed in the land type encyclopedia. Let's try that. We go to land, which is right here. Here's the land types. Sometimes you encounter creatures. Okay, not there. You encountered land features. These can be marked on the map. Unique buildings have a base land type. You're only roll once on the encounter table, somewhere in there. Okay, to convert old buildings, if a plot has a base land, a plot string, ignore that. Okay, so apparently it was on the Rocky one. Let's go to Old Rock, or Rocky. Rocky was. Rocky, here we go. It was the tower, and I should have written down the number, but let's see, where was it? It was on the next page. RK. There was the, okay, so I found the RK. Is there, where's the tower? Maybe I did something wrong. I'll have to go back and look. Giant spiders. Oh yeah, here it is, number 3. Okay, which you may explore before you can decide an animal charges. I already fought the animal. Add a tower icon to one plot. So the question is, how do you run and explore how do you explore a tower? Each type of land has a dedicated page where you can find the information on how to proceed. I didn't see that. A dedicated page on how to proceed. So does that mean it just has a tower now and I don't have to, I thought I could explore it. You can, these unresolved encounters may include places to explore. Now, it said before you explore, you had to defeat the animal, which I did. But how do you actually explore a site? That is a good question. Not had to do that before. So since I'm not quite sure about how to do it, we will skip that part. I will put the question to some people I know and we will figure it out, but not today. All right, so I suspect, I may be wrong, I suspect that what I'm supposed to do is go back here to this tower where it says Tower Small Rooms, page 235. And I'm supposed to go to page 235. Let's just take a look. And you roll to see the tower room. The space is too small to be an order room. All exits are wooden doors. So I'll find out. Not really sure how to do that. So in the meantime, since we can't explore that, or since I can't do it, since I'm not quite sure, let's keep exploring. I want to explore this one right here. So I will draw a square here. This will be number, what was it, 8? No, 9. Number 9. And I'll roll to see what type of land this is. That is a 5-6. 5-6 is rocky outcrop. Man, I am not having much I'm having a lot of rock and stuff like that just isn't good. Rocky outcrop is unique. All right, so it's a RO. It's one plot. Is it owned? It is. Okay, so it is already under the ownership of someone. It is a rocky outcrop. And let's go roll for who this belongs to. That's what you're supposed to do next if it is owned. What was it? LAIT 162. So we'll go to 162. And we'll roll 2d6 again. And that is a 9. Let me flip to the page where I'll record this. It's under unclaimed. It's weird. It shouldn't say unclaimed. What it should be is other owner or something like that, because it is claimed. It is 9R Rocky Outcrop, RO, and Rocky Outcrop. It is size 1. It is unique. Its rank modifier. Let's well, first off, let me write this down. So I rolled a 9. 9 is Governor Teramis Risendale. I rolled a 9. Governor Teramis Rishendale. I like these names. Known for her iron will and immovable position, refuses to sell the land. You can make an inquiry with a high actuary, which costs a round, if you own 2 adjacent land plots. Roll on LIQT1. What is LIQT1? I don't think I roll on that unless I go forward with the actuary. LIQT1 is land inquiry. Yes, I'm not going to do that just yet. So, no sale. Which means I will have to go another route. But before we do, let's encounter the land. Let's go to...
Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and let me interrupt this video for about 30 seconds to let you know about my new Patreon. It's just $2 a month, and all of my patrons get access to all of my videos that normally appear on YouTube, but they get them a week earlier than normal. I also have a number of games that I play privately that only my patrons have access to. In addition, once a week, we do a live miniature painting session. You come online with me and we paint and chat. I also do a once a month live chat session. We talk about anything and everything. If this sounds of interest to you, check the video description below. There's a link to my Patreon. Like I said, it's just $2 a month, and what those extra funds allow me to do is make more videos, and that's what I want to do. So I hope you'll consider joining me as a patron, and now let's get back to the video.
Rocky Outcrop. Rocky Outcrop. Rocky and Rocky Outcrop. All right, it's got a weird little symbol. It is rank 1, not real valuable. Let's go back here. And the symbol is this rocky look. I guess it's just something overreaching. And let's roll to encounter it. That is an 8. As you emerge from the undergrowth and see the rocky outcrop ahead of you, the area has been used for some form of industry. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 2, you see 5 wooden stretchers. On each is stretched a wolf pelt worth 5 gold. 3 to 4, you see someone has set up beehives and the honey is worth 10 gold. 5 to 6, someone has cultivated a range of berry bushes. The many berries are worth 3. If you take the harvest, your realm is attacked at the end of the turn in revenge. You will have to fight D3 bandits. Well, let's roll a D6 and see what's here first. 6. Someone has cultivated a berry bush. The many berries are worth 3 gold. You know what? I'm not going to rob. Nah, it's not my land. I'm not going to do it. So I don't have to worry about the bandits. It says this plot will remain rocky. The baseland is barren with a size of 50. All right, so I don't have to do anything with that since I didn't claim it. And that's, I'm going to put an X out beside it here, about beside the name, and out beside the name here to indicate that it is claimed. I think it tells you to do something like that when you draw it. Yeah, you exit if it's unclaimed, meaning I didn't claim it, somebody else did. Excellent, okay. So 2 of the 3, all right, so just so you know, I own this land and I own this land. So I do have 2 adjacent. So I could go and do I could go to the high adjunct and take ownership, but do I really want to? I don't know. We'll see. There's lots of land out there. Let's, now we go to turn number 6. We increase this to 3. And since it's at the end of this turn, turn the round tracker die over once at the end of the round. All right, so it was the end of the round. When you reach 6, turn a die. When you reach 6, turn a die up 1 point on the month. When you reach 12, okay, so it bumps this up, but I still have to do this turn. I'm going to go to town. I have 22 gold. So I sold all that other junk. I have 22 gold. We'll just call it 220 silver. How about that? Plus 14. I have 234 silver to my name. And what I will do is a 4, not a 9. 234 silver. Let's go ahead and go... we're going to go to town. I don't have to pay the taxes yet because we're doing it. All right, so I go back up to full health. I'm up to 20. I already calculated my taxes. I said it was going to be something like 60. So let's just do it again. 19, 22, 30, 42, 54, 59. So 59 silver. So if I do the math right, subtract 59, 14 minus 12 minus 5, I'll have 175 silver, which is 170 silver is 17 gold and 5 silver left over. So that's what I'll have after I pay taxes. So with 17 gold, I'm pretty confident I cannot buy any armor worth having. Maybe, let's take a look. Maybe I can. So I go to town. I'm not selling anything. Well, I did sell, but it said the value was, let's play by the rules and let's go to town and sell what I'm selling and see what I get. All right, so on page, you roll 2d6 and you add your precision. Add your, deduct your precision. Add your, okay, sorry. To see how effective you are, I should have read it better. You roll 2d6, you add your level, and then deduct your precision. So I'm adding 2 and subtracting 1. My precision is 1. So I'm just technically adding 1 to this. That is a 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 is, you come out thinking you did well, but when you add it up, you find out you have lost 10% of the sell price. So if I'm trying to remember if I lost 10%, I'll just say that takes off 2 gold. I'm down to 15, right? We'll just 2% of 17 is, I'll round up and just say it's 15. I lost 2 gold. 10% of 20 would be 2, but it's okay. So I have 15 gold to my name after I pay my taxes. So I sold the items. Now I need to buy stuff. And with 15 gold, trust me, I can't get much. But, remember I do have these Zumeros leaves and Elios petals. Those can do some neat things. Zumeros, Elios. All right, so with the Zumeros and Elios, I can create a healing paste. It says 1 of 3 ingredients. This is 1 of 3 ingredients. So I need to find the other one. Healing paste. So I need to buy some Scarlet Aureovatus. Now the rules tell me that when I go to town, there's 1 of each herb or whatever. So I can only buy 1. I don't know where in the rule book it said that, but I do remember it said that. So if I want to buy some Scarlet Aureovatus, it tells me on here I can buy it for 15 gold. Which doesn't leave me anything for the next turn to pay taxes. I keep getting gold and then I keep spending it. Okay, the healing balm is 1 of 2. Maybe I could do a healing balm. Malacco leaves is the other one, and it costs 10. That leaves me with 5 gold, which is 50. That's not enough to even pay my taxes right now. So let's save our money. We're not going to buy anything this turn. I still have my health potions from last visit to town. And remember, you can visit town once per turn, so this is my once per turn. But you know what I may do? Maybe I'll do... All right, so it says buy rations. Yeah, I can't buy any. In the evening, I can either go to the tavern or I can go to the temple. Let's go to the tavern. Let's try it. So I'll roll 2d6, and you just roll 2d6 and hope for high. The higher the better. That's a 4. That's not high enough. The ale is flowing and you drink too much. You wake up with a hangover. Lose all your silver. Well, I lost 5 silver. And 2 hit points before you re-enter the dungeon. I haven't gone in the dungeon. But you know what? I'll play by it. I'm down to 18 again. Okay. But I'm not going in the dungeon right now. Do I want to go to the town hall and participate in the arm wrestling? Not really. I mean... yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's go arm wrestle. A 5. You're so preoccupied with trying to beat a lean woman with tight muscles, you don't notice a thief cut your purse and steal 10 gold. Oh! You lose the round when you realize your belt feels lighter. Come on! Down to 5 gold. Wow. Oop, that's not good. Down to 5 gold. And that is the end of the turn. So, following the rules, there are some things I have to do. And it's on page... finish the turn. The following action is completed at the end of the turn. So this is the end of the 6th round. Collect your income. Well, I don't have any right yet. Pay your taxes. I did. Restore your health. I got it. I'm back up to 20. Woo! Check realm awareness. I'm okay on that. Roll for monthly event. RMEVT1. The realm event. REMEVT. Page 171. Page 171. Okay, and it goes for 2 more pages after this. You roll it. Green is high. 4-2. 4-2 is resolution. If you have lost a worker in a house or manor, they return. This only applies to one house or manor. Okay, I don't have any workers right now, so that will have to do. Okay, so chopping a cleft. I think it's cleft. That is it for that. What do we have time to do? We do have time to do one more. Well, we're at the new turn now, so let's go. We're at turn number 1, or round 1, excuse me. I keep saying turn. Round 1, month 3. Let's, I may go to the dungeon this turn. I may do it. Let's explore this square. So I will draw a box. This will be number 10. And the land type is 4-1. 4-1 is a low cliff, LC. It is rank 2, and it is a type called string. This is the first time we've done a string. All right, so let's go back to page 15. So remember I said there's unique, area, and then there's string. This plot is a long line of plots that are continuous. These plots are a type of plot area. The main feature will be something that weaves its way through the square, such as a river or abandoned road. When discovered, you will need to generate the strings. The first square is drawn as the land type. Okay, so that's this. This is LC. And then it says, for example, the start of a river, or in this case, it's the start of a low cliff. They extend through free and occupied squares. If the string does run through an occupied square, use the plot size of the penetrator plot. Then the plot size of the penetrator plot is used and not that of the string. If the string area is 5 or larger, you also roll on 5 PT after you have rolled on the land type encounter. So if the string runs through an occupied square, then the plot size of the penetrator plot is used and not that of the string. Okay, it's worded a little weird, but that's okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start it here. And the way you do this, it says assign new sides of the second square with the numbers 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You roll a d6. And I rolled a 4, which is going to be up top. So it starts here. It goes here. And it says, I think you have to, I forget how far, generate the direction of the string by rolling a d6 for each step. You cannot expand the string into squares that are already part of the same string. So it can't double back on itself. Roll to see how many squares the strings will be. So you extend it into the second square, which I did. And then it says, now roll d6 plus 2. This is the total number of squares it will extend into. So it goes at least into 1. So d6 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So it's going to do this 4 more times. So now that we're in this square, it goes, how does it go? Since it entered here, it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can't go off the side, though. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that. If you roll a 3 or 4, then use the square. Okay, keep going until you complete your string. I don't think it can go off the map. It's supposed to stay on. You cannot expand it into strings. More than one string cannot go to the same plot. Yeah. If there are no free adjacent square plots, it remains as a 1 square plot. So there are, but I can't send it off. So we'll go like this. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to come this way into here. And it's going for 4 more. So there's 1. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it comes down this way. And here it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just making this up. 1, 2, 3. It's going to come down into this plot. And then 1 more, 1, 2. It's got 2 more plots. I would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to go into this plot. And then last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes up into here. So it does like an S. Very interesting. So it's called a cliff, low cliff, and it's going to have this interesting looking pattern. So I'm going to have to draw that through all this. And I'll do that, and I will add this image at the end of the video so you can see the map as it is. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. I'm at 30 minutes, so I'm going to have to stop. I'll be back very soon with the next episode, and we'll pick up right where we left off. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.